In the beginning, the world was not loud or broken. It was peaceful, whole, and perfectly good. There was no fear, no pain, no shame, only harmony. God created the heavens and the earth, shaping the land, the seas, and the sky. At the center of his creation, he formed a beautiful place called the Garden of Eden, a paradise filled with life. From the dust of the earth, God formed the first man. He breathed life into him, and the man became alive. His name was Adam. Adam was placed in the garden, not as a prisoner, but as a caretaker, to tend it, to enjoy it, and to live in perfect relationship with his Creator. But God saw that Adam was alone. So from Adam, he created Eve, his companion, his equal, his partner. Together, Adam and Eve lived in the garden, free and unashamed. They walked openly with God. Everything they needed was already theirs. In the middle of the garden stood many trees, beautiful and full of fruit, but among them were two unlike any other, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God gave Adam and Eve freedom, true freedom. They could eat from every tree in the garden, except one. He warned them, if they ate from it, they would surely die. For a time, they trusted completely. But one day, Eve found herself alone near the forbidden tree. There, she encountered a serpent, clever, persuasive, dangerous. Unlike the animals of the garden, this serpent spoke. Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? When Eve explained the command, the serpent replied, "You will not surely die. Your eyes will be opened. You will be like God, knowing good and evil." Eve looked at the fruit. It was beautiful. It seemed harmless. It promised wisdom. And so she took it, and she ate. Then she gave some to Adam. Though he knew the command, he ate as well. In that moment, everything changed. Their eyes were opened, but not in the way they expected. They did not feel powerful. They felt exposed. For the first time, shame entered the human story. When they heard God walking in the garden, they hid. And God called out, "Where are you?" Fear had replaced trust. Adam blamed Eve. Eve blamed the serpent. No one took responsibility. The harmony between God and humanity was broken. Adam and Eve were sent out of the Garden of Eden. Life would no longer be effortless. Paradise was lost. Yet even then, God showed mercy. He clothed them, covering their shame, and he hinted at a future hope. The fall of man is not just their story, it is ours. Every time we choose distrust over faith, every time we cross boundaries meant to protect us, every time we hide instead of taking responsibility, we echo the choice made in the garden. But failure is not the end. Brokenness does not cancel hope. Though paradise was lost, hope was never abandoned. And the story of humanity is still being written.